For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com.
Hey, what's good everybody? This is Saber094. Obviously I got a match here with Gengar Mimikyu, Vileplume, Shadow Rider. Messed up the order, but whatever. You guys know what the deck is. I think I'll post this match and maybe I'll post another one tomorrow and then I'll take a little break for the Christmas period. I would imagine you guys are going to do that too. And then after that, as much as I hate to do it, I think I'm going to have to be back with Yu-Gi-Oh or something. I haven't posted a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh lately, and I do have a lot of stuff I gotta show for Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. Whether I like it or not, I do. We'll see though. I'm not making any promises for any of my Yu-Gi-Oh guys watching. We'll see what happens. I got a Digimon booster box I want to do as well. Uh, but anyways, let's focus on the match for now. My opponent gonna open up with this Volcarona. So a Volcarona deck. Now this is actually quite interesting. Now Volcarona V, obviously it's what it does, the deck centered around it. I mean, I thought when this card would came out, it would make a great deck. Just like the old Victini Prism Star. I can't believe I'm saying old, but it ended up becoming its own deck. You know, people wanting to dump 50 fire energies into this Kappa and then getting one hit KOs and anything. You can get this sort of job done easily and expanded when we have things like Battle Compressor, which is effectively a plus 60 on this guy's attack. Crazy. So this is what this deck is all about. You guys are probably familiar with it by now. And it's interesting because this deck, I'm not sure if I want to say it's a good or a bad matchup because, you know, obviously what happens with it, it ends up being a deck with just fire energies left in it, fire energies in their hand, stuck there if they do things right. But they are they do rely a lot on their item cards in the early game to set up the shit, get out the, you know, zebstrika. I think that's the name. Please tell me I didn't fuck this up. I think it's zebstrika. Yeah, Blitzland zebstrika. But you know they do rely on items a lot, of course. Battle compressors, ultra balls, things that gonna dump fire energies. The little fire thing from Dragon Majesty. I forget the name. Discard 2 cards, grab 4 fire energies. So they do rely on that shit. So if I get an early Vileplume, which I'm gonna do right now, just get the let's see. I got the rare candy actually. So what do we need to do? I think I'm just gonna guarantee to get the letter to get psychic energies. I could get like a fog crystal or a nest ball, get more Pokemon down, get our setup going. But just to make sure I get an attack, because I do want to get an attack, I'm going to get the psychic energies, you know, use the letter. Because we are going to get Vileplume out, our items are going to be useless right now too. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that and use N. And I hope she doesn't draw a lot of fire energies. It's very likely, but with the item lock, it should make things difficult for her too. So even if I can't max out my damage, she's not going to be able to do shit. So yeah, not many trainer cards. 3, you know, good enough I guess from an N. Hitting 3 items, 150. I wasn't going to get the 1-hit KO even with 4, but the point is, we're putting pressure and she's not going to be able to do shit. She has the boss's orders, which is going to be a little bit annoying actually. But I mean, it is what it is. What can you do? She drew that supporter card through my N. So going to put a fire energy on the Volcarona. She does have a bunch of energies dumped from the first turn she was dumping stuff. So I think she can only make one play here that makes sense. Use the Lysander to kill the Vileplume. I mean, unfortunately for her, I have all the means to get another Vileplume immediately. So it actually kind of works out because I'm going to use the Nest Ball now, and if I get any other item, I can use that too before we get Vileplume again. Very good. And there's my Shadow Rider calyrex vmax. Perfect. Perfection. So everything is going very well for me here, according to how I want it to go. Gonna get the other Shadow Rider out, and to be honest, once I get those dudes rolling as well, It doesn't matter whether there's an item lock or not, or whether she has items or not. Shadow Rider should do the job on Volcarona. It's not going to be difficult. So, draw a few cards with his ability. Get another Fog Crystal. We're going to get Tapu Lele GX ready for next turn. Or actually this turn, I didn't use a supporter. So let's go ahead and do that. Get the Vileplume out, and then with Lele, I shall get a supporter. Which one should we get? Let's see. So Chorus makes the most sense. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and go with that. Her hand, I know it has useless shit, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to use N. Get another Oddish, going to play that down too. So no matter what she does, I think she's not going to be able to escape a Vileplume lock in this entire game. So take care of this Volcarona. I'm going to collect my 2 prizes, and she has basically a dead board and a dead hand. Cannot do anything. This is the power of item lock. 100%. So the little Gossifleur there, I'm pretty sure it must be to evolve into the Eldegoss. That is like a Professor's Letter every turn. Letting you grab 2 fire energy cards, or letting you grab 2 basic energy cards. In her case, it's going to be fire, but you guys know what I mean. Now, she is going to N, but I don't think that's going to be very effective for her either. That's your supporter for the turn. If you draw supporters, they're useless. If you draw item cards, they're useless. She can use the Greninja to fix up her hand a little bit. She has Psychic Energies too, which is a bit strange. Yeah, not your completely typical Volcarona deck, but she doesn't have anything. It's basically like a free massacre for me at this point. Just destroying her Pokemon while she can't do anything. Item lock, my friends. Vileplume, Gengar and Vileplume, the old Vulgar combo from 11 years ago, 12 years ago actually. Almost 13 at this point. Amazing combo. You know, Gengar, it's a dated Pokemon in terms of HP, but the combo still works. I mean, honestly, I'd rather use something like get the better damage output of Chandelure, and maybe I'll revisit that deck too again. But the thing is, with Gengar, you get the GX attack, of course, which is great. It's a basic Pokemon. You don't have to evolve. You gain space. And yeah, I mean, those benefits are kind of hard to deny. Especially that GX attack. It makes so much difference in the world with this deck. Combos so perfectly with Vileplume. Alright, so she gets down a Volcanion EX, evolved into the Eldegoss, puts a fire energy on the Greninja. It's going to be another free turn for me. At this point, even if she did manage to get some setup, or just do some damage with Volcarona, she needs to find a way to dump energies, which I guess she would need the zebstrika to do that, and get the Volcarona down. Look at all these items, man. Can't even use like the quick balls to search the Pokemon she wants. So she has to draw Volcarona. Not very effective at all. Her only attacker. But I mean, at this point, whatever she does, I've got 2 damn Shadow Riders with 3 energies on each. I've got my Gengar. I'm going to get even more energies out. I just need to get 2 more prizes. It's a GG. I'm actually surprised she hasn't given up yet and scooped. Maybe she will soon, but it's my game. Like, there's no way in hell she can pull something out. Yeah, just what are you gonna do? Especially these linear ass, Volcarona deck. They're not flexible decks. It's a very linear strategy. A broken strategy, an effective strategy, depending on your list, but a very linear one. It doesn't really have any tricks. Like, even in her deck, she's running some different stuff. I don't know what the Psychic Energies are for. But she has not done anything. I guess maybe for... Oh no, but Mewtwo, it wouldn't work with Volcarona. Anyways, I got 8 energies. I mean, I'm still kicking ass with Gengar here. Oh, she did get the Volcarona. She's being clever, not playing it down. Because I could pull it. But I mean, no matter what, you're fucked now. I just need to get 1 more prize. No coming back for you. Shadow Riders are ready to go. It's a GG. So she finally surrendered, accepting her fate. and put in some good work again with Gengar. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What I